Hi everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, I have to be a little bit quiet just because my nephew is sleeping in the other room. Um, yeah, so I'll just jump right into it. For question one, which of the seven lenses do you believe will most influence how you see and assess the families you work with? Probably the developmental lens. Um, I think that's just the one that stands out to me the most, just because that's how my mind operates. I'm always questioning the developmental phases and like how does somebody's history, how does somebody's upbringings and childhood, or family dynamics, which kind of goes into um, organizational lens, but um, yeah, my mind is always asking about the root of the problem or um, yeah, somebody's history and why it caused them to act the way that they are. A quote that I really like from this one book is everyone does as good as they can with what they have in their heart, which basically means that um, everyone, like, someone's history is what influences their decision, and everyone would make the exact same decisions and um, have the same morals as this person if they went through the exact same thing, had the same brain as this person did. So um, yeah, sorry, that was a long answer to a short question. Um, and I guess that kind of answers number two. Because personally, yeah, my personal connection is that I always just naturally ask those questions, like what, like for example, like what in your upbringings like caused you to be interested in like a certain hobby, like that. Those are just the ways that um, my brain operates, and yeah. So for question number three, professional growth, which lens feels the most foreign? Probably the cultural lens. I think that, I don't think anybody knows the background of every culture. Like if it's not your own culture, it's pretty much impossible to know it perfectly. So I think that's just always in my mind at least, that's the most daunting, is just because I don't, there's just so much to learn, and that's kind of how you have to move with it. It's just with intellectual humility and asking questions to get a better understanding. But like sometimes like it kind of makes you hesitate because you're like, oh, I don't know if I can say this, if it's okay to ask this, how private it is. So I think that's just um one thing that's just, yeah, it's a little foreign, but it's something that I do want to know about more and practice. And for number four, the term reflecting on a term so far, or oh, sorry, reflecting on the term so far. What is a specific concept or area of personal growth? Um, I think throughout this course, my favorite topic was probably strategic family counseling. I really liked this one this one specific method where they were kind of talking about this example of like these two parents who feel helpless, and like the daughter keeps like doing things like sneaking out that feels like they have all the control. And I just thought it was super interesting to hear uh, this like bombastic approach of this like super aggressive like hands-on approach of telling these parents like what you should do is like basically retaliate, and like they were giving examples of just like randomly shrink their children's clothes to like flip the power dynamic. I just thought it was just super interesting because it kind of like, to most people, the idea of fighting fire with fire is always a bad idea. um but sometimes it really does just like kind of just like the slash and burn technique. You just got to burn it down to regrow something. And I don't know, I just thought that aggressive approach is something that I've never really thought about in therapy. So um yeah, anyway, thank you guys for listening.